Okie dokie, in this video we are doing WebAssign 12.2 for 1524. Let's get into it. They give us a function of x and y. We want to find the partial derivative with respect to x and the partial derivative with respect to y, and then plug in 6, 1. Derivative with respect to x. We identify all the x terms and find their derivatives. So x squared goes to 2x. 4y squared is not an x term, so it goes to 0. It's treated as a constant. It's held fixed, in other words. Fy, the derivative of f with respect to y. We find the y terms and find their derivatives. And we ignore all the terms that don't have y in them. They go to 0. In other words, when we take their derivative, they're treated as a constant. So now, we plug in 6, and we plug in 1. So when we plug in 6 for x, we get 12. When we plug in 1 for y, we get 8. So we get 12, we get 8. I believe for this part B, you want to look for 3 things. You want to look for the correct point, or ordered triplet. So when you plug in 6, 1 to the original function, what do you get? You get 36 plus 4, which is 40, so you don't want 0. So then the next thing to look for is the correct x and y value. This has a y value of 1, 0, 6, etc. And then the other ones have an x value of 6, 1, and 1. So you just want to choose the one with the correct x value that we plugged in, 6, and the y value that we plugged in, 1. So I'm thinking option A is our answer. It's got the x equals 6, the y equals 1. All right, and then part C was throwing me off for a bit, but I realized they're just saying like the y value is held fixed at 1, and the x value is held fixed at 6. And so I think that's all they're looking for. So f prime of x, so I'll just highlight it with this one. So y is held fixed at 1 because y is equal to 1, and x is held fixed at 6. So I think that's your answer. I don't think they're looking for like the actual fx and fy values. Yeah, I think that's all there is to it. Number 2, same exact thing. Let's get into it a little bit faster. Fx, derivative of the x terms. So negative 2x, and then this right here has an x and a y. What do? Well, you take the derivative of the x term, so x just goes to 1, but since y was attached to that x term, it stays attached to the derivative of the x term, just like that, it stays the same. So 1y is really just 1, is really just y. So then fy is the derivative of the y terms. We have a y term here and a y term here. The y goes to 1. The x was attached to the y, so it stays attached to the 1. So it's really just x. And then we have minus 4y squared goes to minus 8y. So this is fx, this is fy. We plug in the 1 and the 2. When we do so, we get negative 2 plus 2. That's 0. When we plug in the 1 and the 2, we get 1 minus 16, so negative 15. So 0, negative 15. And then we're looking for the x and y values we plugged in. So we plugged in a y value of 2, and we plugged in an x value of 1, so both of those check out. But look at the coordinate triplet there, the ordered triplet. We want to find the correct f value corresponding to inputs 1, 2. So if we do 4 minus 1 squared, we get 1, plus 1 times 2, we get 2, minus 4 times 2 squared, so 4 times 4. So we get 3 plus 2 is 5, minus 16 is negative 11 for the f value at 1, 2. So we're looking for the negative 11 there and not a 0. So C is our answer here. And then again, we're looking for y to be held fixed at a value of 2 and x to be fixed at a value of 1. So y is fixed at 2, x fixed at not 0. Y fixed at 2, x fixed at 1. So I'm thinking D for this one. All right, now we're just practicing partial derivatives. Let's get into it. 5xy. The derivative of the x term, 5x, is just 5, but the y will stay attached. Likewise, fy will be the derivative of the y term, so y goes to 1, but the x term, 5x, stays attached, so it's just 5x. Number 4. Do you need help with the rest of this homework? Do you want to get educated this semester? Go to payhip.com/VTMathTutor and get help with all your WebAssign homeworks. I have everything you need right here. Check this out. Here's a little demo. Which chapter you need? Oh, chapter 9? Oh, beautiful. There's only 8 homeworks there and a video for every single homework. What do I need? Oh, I need chapter 9.6 problem. Let's go to 15. Oh, beautiful. It's right there. Number 15. How convenient. How about 18? Oh, perfect. There's 18 right there. Which one you working on right now? 12? 12.2 maybe? Oh, beautiful. 12.2. Let's get all the answers. Oh, sneak peek. Number 12. How about number 17? Oh, right there. How beautiful. How organized. Elegant. This is wonderful. What a resource. How easy this class should be. Wow. This is awesome. I can't wait to get educated this semester with the Business Calculus 1524 WebAssign Homework Videos Educated Pack by VT Math Tutor. Go to payhip.com/VTMathTutor and get educated today. Bye.